there's a limit to the number of cases our courts can take. If you take every case of stealing to the courts, at what point does it courts become overloaded? So we must determine the inlet to a court. What do we do about it? So we need plea bargaining, but we must accept that the process is subject to abuse. The concept is subject to abuse. We must create a framework where it's not abused, where it's not used by people to evade justice. So we must create a balance around it.
What we want is that the provisions of the law should be respected. The provisions of the Constitution, which is our ground norm, should be respected. And the minimum threshold that the Constitution says should apply to citizens of Nigeria should be upheld. And that is what the criminal justice system is actually talking about. You should be tried in accordance with the law. If you are found guilty, you should also be punished in accordance with the law. And that means issues of extrajudicial killing, police officers arresting people in civil matters, and then arresting people without any arrest warrant, and then arresting people in lieu of the individuals they are looking at for, should not be found again in our system, because the law has actually said it shouldn't be happening. We have enjoyed support from state governments, especially the states that have passed the administration of criminal justice laws. Like I earlier pointed out, we run a federal system of government, so criminal law is actually on the concurrent list, so which means both the federal and the state governments can legislate on it. So what has happened is that states are beginning to implement the administration of criminal justice laws in their various states, and we have had robust engagement with different states: Ekiti State, Lagos State, Oyo State, Anambra, Enugu, and different other states. And we hope that relationship also continues. And also, we're actually working with the Bauchi State House of Assembly in terms of the whistleblowing law, and we hope that in due course that bill will become a law to help protect whistleblowers. So we've had support from state government, but it's not all of them. There's always a pushback also from some ministries, departments, and agencies. And sometimes the level of support you need, one doesn't get it. But we hope things will improve for the better.
Protection of women, which we talked about it, that section 404 of the Act basically talks of women, pregnant women who are convicted of crimes and are sentenced to death. The law, although tries to help in the fact that the sentencing does not occur, or the sentencing occurs after the baby is weaned, and the baby is delivered, the baby is weaned, and then the woman is sentenced to death. That is what the section talks of. It should be mutilated, or such sentencing, death penalties should be mutilated to life imprisonment, to protect not just the woman who has committed an offense, but protect the child or the baby, and also protect the woman also, so that we find a situation whereby the laws are more responsive to gender, they are more responsive to women, they are more responsive to vulnerable groups. And when you have laws that are responsive to women, vulnerable groups, you find out that the society becomes progressive and the criminal laws become progressive instead of retrogressive in Nigeria.